are going to be involved in these projects. And at some point, that is up to those African-American developers in the future to buy their counterparts out so that they own 100% of these developments that they are now a part of. So all of that has to be thought about, it has to be recreated, and to a certain extent, we got to go back into our past, because it's almost like we were stronger in our past than we are now in our present, and we got to look at the future. So at the end of the day, we do have to come together, and it goes back to what I keep saying, until we build generational wealth in our African-American community, that is the key to the future.
Well, it looks like that's the call for a great new historian. Are you going to be that historian?
I don't know. I'm going to leave it.
I was talking about Larry. I'm talking about Lauren.
Well, I am a historian, by the way. I have a master's degree in United States history, and I've written a book already on sort of a particular history. But I'm an archivist as well. I was trained at the National Archives, which is why I do this work. I consider myself, I work in real estate, but more important to me is Black history. And what I recognize, I think, is sort of one of our downfalls is that we don't continue to preserve history. And that's because we've been socialized not to, right? Our history was not important. It was been told to us that it was insignificant. So we haven't done that. So
but it was ghetto. It was all ghetto. That's our history.
We can't learn from the past if we don't teach proper history, our real histories. And this is the thing. I always like to tell people to share what a National Book Award winner shared in her acceptance speech. She said, Black people were the only people in the United States ever explicitly forbidden to become literate. What about the opportunity to read a building site plan, to be an architect, to do all these things? We are very blessed, to be able to do all the things that we're able to do. But now we need to unify, given the fact that we're super educated now. We know how to build wealth. We know where it is. We know how to get it. We just have to get it now. We have to do it. We have to do it together. But we've been taught to sort of pitch ourselves against each other. We have to battle against that ourselves. And again, that's in history. Europeans have put the Hutus against the Tutsis. So the tribes have been fighting for years because they've orchestrated that. We have to bring ourselves back together, work together, teach each other. And that's the reason for this great talk today. You all have been such a wealth of information. I'm going to study this and share with colleagues. I will let you know when this goes out live on our podcast, which is the TransformingUrban.com podcast, which you can get on Spotify, on Apple, and wherever you get your podcasts throughout the United States. And hopefully, I know, Larry, you did an article, 25 years ago, where you talked about the history of sort of working in Chicago real estate. I'm hoping you all do 90,000 more articles, because your history is so important that people need to know it.
Well, thank you. Based upon what you just said, I think you have given me something that I need to look forward to doing, something I need to do. And Lauren, I would definitely do that.
Fantastic. So we're going to use these lessons and experiences to empower our future. I'm going to use it to empower my future and hopefully the future of Chicago development. And we're going to build off you all's success. And if we don't, then you all need to be right there. So I by the way, I don't believe that Black people can retire. There are too many people that need your knowledge and need your history. So even if you're not doing the same things, you've got to be talking to kids all the time. You already have the mechanisms to do that. I want all of your businesses to flourish. So however we do that, make sure we're passing it down to the next generations. Even if it's not your family, it can continue, and it can continue and be better and be more global. So you all should be building throughout the globe at this point, like Walsh, right? So we're going to see granite construction in Africa. Y'all gonna be there. Y'all gonna be in Africa, little Kenya, little Nigeria.
I like that. Right. We will. We want to follow your lead, Lauren.
All right, cool. Thank you all so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you all again, Larry Huggins and Joe Williams, co-chairman of Granite Development. Thank you so much for your wisdom and your help. And we will be calling on you to speak to more and more young people about your histories. Thanks again.
Thanks, Lauren.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, we're done.